Guys, I want to tell you what happened today. Today, I had an appointment with my doctor. My wife also had an appointment at a nearby hospital. Now, when I woke up in the morning, I went to my doctor to go and do blood test. I told you guys there was something I wanted to do. They demanded for my blood sample, blood test. And my doctor's place, the practice where he has his practice, is in another district. My doctor's place, my private doctor's place, is in another district. So when I woke up today's morning, I left before my wife. Now, I went there. I told you guys what transpired, what took place, how the woman wanted to delay me for 3-4 hours. I insisted. I said, no, you cannot do it. You cannot keep me here for 3 hours just because of blood sample. Guys, well, I argued with her until the doctor came out and then asked what I wanted. I explained. I had my blood, blood test. They took my blood sample under 5 minutes and I left. So, as I was on my way home, my wife called me. I asked her if she was true. She said she was still in the hospital. I said, okay. Now I went there to go see her briefly. When I went there, there were so many patients there. So I went there to see her briefly. After talking to her for about 3-4 minutes, I left and came home. 2 hours after I came home, she hasn't returned. 3 hours after I came home, she hasn't returned. I did not bother to call her back. So, eventually, my doorbell rang. It was my wife. She came in. I asked her, why did it take so much time? She now began to tell me what happened. She said when she got to the hospital, this is this new hospital they built here in Floridsdorf, Cranking House North. The internisting, these doctors that are specialists in taking care of high blood pressure. So she said when she went there were not so many people there. The ladies at the desk, the workers there, the staff, she gave them her insurance card. They slotted it in. Then asked her to go and wait somewhere, that after they gave her insurance card, they now asked her to go and wait somewhere. Now, my wife waited for an hour, 2 hours. Nobody called her. Then she observed there were people who came after her that were called before her. When you are in the hospital, you know the people who came after you. So she observed some people who came after her were called and the doctors attended to them. First person, second person, third person, till 8 people. 8 people were called. And then she got upset. Do you understand me? She got upset. Went to that lady, that receptionist. The lady she gave her that was supposed to register her. Asked her what happened. Why were they calling people that came, patients that came after her, and they refused to call her? The lady looked in the computer and said, she said she was sorry. It was a mistake, she said. My wife began to make a problem. Doctors came out. Doctors came out to ask what happened. My wife explained, said she came here, gave this lady the card, and she did not register that she came. And then my wife began to ask her a question. So, whenever it comes to black people, that is when you people make mistake. You always make mistake when it comes to black people, but you don't make the same mistake when it comes to white people. Whenever it comes to black people, you mess up, you make mistake. But you don't do the same when it comes to white people. She spent 4 hours in the hospital just for something that would have taken her 30 minutes. This is how they disrespect black people in this country. It happened today at a hospital very close to us. Guys, I made a video. I told you guys what I did, what happened today at my private doctor's place. I insisted. I told the girl I wasn't going to wait. At times, as a black person, if you go to ordination, a doctor's practice, make sure you know the people that came before you and the people that came after you. These people don't respect black people. I blamed my wife for not calling me. If she had called me, I would have rushed there and I would have videoed all of them and posted online. I would have videoed all of them and I would have posted it online. Well, let me end this video here. I don't want to use wrong words.